We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Pitch, 7 o'clock.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Taking off is Springer. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. Popped up. Freeman in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fouled away. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. First and second now, one man out. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch. The pitching hitter's inside.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Brantley is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, He's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1 run is scored. And the 2nd run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So here's Josh Reddick as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. At the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson scoops it up. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right in. Exactly to the same spot.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Acuña digs in now. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. In the dirt here. In time as he just gets the tag down. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Verlander. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding into the box, George Springer. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Acuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So striding in, Ender Inciarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Stepping in, Adam Duvall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Fouled away. check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Alex.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Fouled off. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is line to left, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
2 balls and a strike.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home.
Down to 3-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses for ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. Pause, now the pitch.
Maldonado.
Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, Justin Verlander. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Dansby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Still 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reddick on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. At the plate, Mike Foltynewicz.
The pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz.
Now the pitch. Here's the strike with the breaking ball.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Verlander's ready. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And that misses 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now back
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. As a look now, the pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle to second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's set. Here it comes. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking their...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here now the 2-2.
Helpful.
Count still full, 3-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's ball 4. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And it's 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch.
Nope, that's the ball.
2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley, a fly out and a single for him so far.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here comes the first pitch.
Brantley.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson brings it in. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Striding in, Josh Reddick. It was a walk in his last trip. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bases are empty, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone. Next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The pitcher, number 26.
Into the box now, Mike Foltynewicz. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Martin Maldonado.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fly ball heading for the alley. Acuna on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The pitcher, number 35.
Into the box, Justin Verlander. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
George Springer is on deck. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. George Springer the next to hit.
George.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now batting, Jose Altuve. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Fouled away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He loses him on ball 4. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Runner's back. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that is through into left field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Darno is there to make the catch, and into the box, Ozzie Albies. It was a walk in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Brantley on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Correa, left field and carrying well. Ozuna looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Minter has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ballgame when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Martin Maldonado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Maldonado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Kyle Tucker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-1.
1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. George Springer is on deck. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. In now, George Springer. Check swing here, and they'll appeal it down to first, but Carl Dixon's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the air now, out to right field. Inciarte on the run. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Brad Peacock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In now, Ender Inciarte. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First delivery to him on the way. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Brantley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve.